All right, I don't even know what to say about this one. We've got intimidation, hostility, humiliation, nudity in the corporate office, and a hot dog party. It's an absolute mess. I'm going to get you up to date. I'm going to tell you why it matters. I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm going to give you the resources that you can figure this stuff out on your own. It's a weird tale. Once again, in my opinion, genius founder Evan Hafer of Black Rifle Coffee Company is getting sued. Yep, again. Back in the spotlight once again, boys. I'll get you up to date, and this should be fun. So buckle up, here we go. This hot dog party is brought to you by the Tactical Panda, big boys only. Low speed, high drag. Check them out. Up to 6XL. They just launched last week. Y'all have been blowing them up already. TriStar Trading, plus there's a lot more stuff over there. So check it all out. Link is right down below. All right, if you don't know this, there has been a lot over the years with Evan Hafer and the Black Rifle Coffee Company. Two things, without and within, from without. Years ago, back in 2017, the woke Starbucks said, hey, we're going to hire 10,000 immigrants. And a new fledgling coffee company said, well, we're going to hire 10,000 veterans. We cheered. I remember being excited about it, rallied behind them. And since then, they have become in many ways a very prominent part of the 2A movement and the Freedom Caucus and who we are. And in a lot of ways, they're at the forefront. When there are talking points needed or a talking head needed on news, they get selected regularly. And so from without, it matters. But also within, you go to an event. If I go to any 2A event, they are there first and foremost, and they are pumping money. So from without and within, they have put themselves, or maybe we put them and rose them up and put them in a place where they are very much in the spotlight. But turns out they are run, in my opinion, by a bunch of morons, first and foremost being Evan Hafer. We've talked over the years about all this nonsense, like when they backed off of supporting Kyle Rittenhouse. That was a weird look. And then repeatedly, like the New York Times thing, just repeatedly, every time he opens the mouth, in my opinion, he says dumb things. All right, this lawsuit's been out for a little bit, but it's not the only one. We're just found out about it last week. Just a few weeks ago, in February, there was another lawsuit filed in the Texas Western District U.S. Court. Ready-to-drink products. They have some products you just grab and open. The ready-to-drink products have filed a breach of contract against them, hundreds of thousands of dollars in unpaid royalties. Another one in California that was just at the end of last year of 22. There's an investor that's suing Evan Hafer and Black Rifle Coffee Company for stock manipulation, claiming $5 million plus in damages. Now, the current lawsuit, the one we just found out about it, is X-rated. There's no way around it, and it is bizarre. At its center is a gentleman named Brandon Roper. He is suing Evan Hafer. Brandon Roper had other duties, but he was the HR director. If y'all know anything about corporate America, don't get naked in front of the HR director. Cannot believe I just had to say that. Now, all of this is alleged, but this is all from the suit. I will link the lawsuit right down below. You can find that. It's a lot, pages and pages and pages. The genesis is they had a shooting competition, and Mr. Roper outshot Mr. Hafer, and it allegedly spiraled down from there. Evan Hafer became very hostile and began to harass Mr. Roper. Instant humiliation, pulling him in on, y'all know their commercials are hilarious and fantastic and great, but they're also very risque, and against his will, Mr. Roper had to go do a hot dog party, and it's a mess. It's a mess. It's also really weird. Mr. Hafer called Mr. Roper a mountain Jew because he's allegedly a Latter-day Saint, a Mormon. Called him a mountain Jew. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. This is where it gets weird, and I can't say it. It's all in the document. Apparently, Mr. Hafer was coming to corporate meetings fully stark naked and was asking Mr. Roper if he wanted to beep, 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 and ain't none of it good to have him do it right then and there with him and to him, or to each other. I don't know, but it's weird. That's the HR director. Don't ask the HR director to have naked sex in the office right there. It doesn't end well. The whole thing is absolutely bizarre. Now, again, we need to pay attention to this. Their entire name and their entire business is built on the Black Rifle. They, on some level, for better or for worse, the rest of the world associates them on some level with us. Continued nonsense from Evan Hayford, continued alleged filth coming from that boardroom. It is bizarre. The stocks are tanking. I don't know what to make about that. But whether you look at the stocks over a 1 day, 5 day, week, month, year, or lifetime, it ain't good. I don't know. All of these lawsuits, what do you think? Let me know down below. Does it matter? It's a mess. The link is down there. Have yourself a good time and avoid hot dog parties at all cost.